Welcome to Who Died Today America, your daily source for remembering and honoring the lives of those who have passed and the legacies of the most notable personalities. Harry Belafonte, a trailblazing artist and lifelong activist. Harry Belafonte, the legendary singer, actor, and civil rights activist, has passed away at the age of 96 due to congestive heart failure. With a career that spanned over 6 decades, Belafonte broke racial barriers, becoming a global icon and using his platform to fight for social justice and equality. Known for his chart-topping calypso hits such as Day-O, the Banana Boat song, Belafonte was also an accomplished actor, winning a Tony Award and starring in numerous feature films. However, his most enduring legacy may be his unwavering commitment to activism. He supported the U.S. civil rights movement, bankrolled initiatives for Black Americans, campaigned against poverty, apartheid, and AIDS in Africa, and lent his voice to progressive political causes worldwide. Born in Harlem, New York, in 1927, Belafonte spent part of his childhood in Jamaica before returning to New York to pursue a career in entertainment. He released his debut album in 1954 and achieved massive success with his third album, Calypso, which became the first album to sell over 1 million copies in the US. Over the course of his career, Belafonte released 30 studio albums, collaborated with renowned artists, and received numerous accolades, including Grammy Awards and a Lifetime Achievement Grammy. Belafonte's activism was deeply intertwined with his artistry. Mentored by Martin Luther King Jr. and Paul Robeson, he used his wealth and influence to support the fight against racial segregation and injustice in America. He also played a pivotal role in organizing the star-studded charity record, We Are the World, raising over $63 million for famine relief in Africa. Despite facing numerous challenges throughout his life, including prostate cancer, Belafonte remained steadfast in his advocacy for social justice and equality. As tributes pour in from figures like Joe Biden, Ice Cube, Mia Farrow, and others, it is clear that Harry Belafonte's impact as a groundbreaking artist and tireless activist will be remembered for generations to come. Tributes to Harry Belafonte. Lillian Day Jackson, a soulful voice and enduring influence in Dutch music. Lillian Day Jackson, the lead singer of the Dutch band Spargo, passed away at the age of 63, leaving behind a legacy of soulful music and an enduring influence on Dutch popular culture. Born in New York, Jackson moved to the Netherlands and became the distinctive voice of Spargo, a band that captured the hearts of many with their memorable hits, particularly during the 1980s. Spargo, formed in the late 1970s, rose to prominence with their chart-topping song You and Me. This hit reached #1 on the Dutch hit list, and its success was followed by a string of other popular tunes. Though the band disbanded in 1985, their music continued to resonate with fans, and they eventually reunited for several performances. Jackson's musical roots ran deep, with her stepfather being the renowned American jazz drummer Art Blakey, who collaborated with legends like Thelonious Monk and Miles Davis. In addition to her contributions to music, Jackson also ventured into acting, with a guest role in the 1980s TV series Channel 13. Lilian Day Jackson's powerful voice and magnetic stage presence made her an unforgettable figure in Dutch music history. Her legacy as a singer and performer will live on in the hearts of her fans, who will continue to cherish her music and the memories it evokes. Tributes to Lillian Day Jackson. Peter Enahoro, a pillar of African journalism and champion of free speech. Iconic journalist and celebrated columnist Peter Enahoro, known by his pen name Peter Pan, has passed away at the age of 88 in London. Anahoro's illustrious career and impact on African journalism have left an indelible mark on the continent's media landscape. Born on January 21, 1935, Anahoro was the younger brother of late First Republic politician and elder statesman Chief Anthony Anahoro. A journalist, author, businessman, and publisher, Peter Enahoro attended the prestigious government college Ughelli, alongside renowned poet and Africa's first professor of English, J.P. Clark. At the age of 23, Anahoro became the editor of the influential Sunday Times in 1958, later serving as the editor of the daily paper in 1962, and finally assuming the position of editor-in-chief in 1966. Following his return from abroad in the 1990s, he was appointed managing director/editor-in-chief of the Daily Times of Nigeria. Anahoro's pen name, Peter Pan, became synonymous with his popular column in the New African magazine, earning him the title of perhaps Africa's best-known international journalist. His witty and insightful writing, combined with his fearless commitment to free speech, made him a respected figure in journalism worldwide. His widely acclaimed book, How to Be a Nigerian, published in 1966, remains a testament to Anahoro's keen observational skills and sharp sense of humor. As one of the most influential journalists of his time, Anahoro's legacy in the world of African journalism will continue to inspire future generations of writers and reporters. Tributes to Peter Enahoro. Robert Patrick, a pioneering playwright and trailblazer in LGBTQ plus theatre. Robert Patrick, a prolific playwright who left an indelible mark on the world of theatre with his groundbreaking works, passed away at the age of 85. His diverse and influential career has left a lasting legacy in the realm of LGBTQ plus theatre, as well as in the broader theatrical community. Patrick's talent for capturing the human experience with raw honesty and wit, combined with his ability to tell compelling stories, made him a significant figure in the arts. Born in Kilgore, Texas, as Robert Patrick O'Connor, he joined the U.S. Air Force before being discharged following the discovery of a poem he wrote to a fellow serviceman. Patrick later found his calling in the world of theatre, working at renowned venues like Cafe Sino and the La Mama Experimental Theatre Club. With more than 300 productions of his plays staged in New York during the 1960s, his impact on the off-Broadway movement was considerable. His best-known work, Kennedy's Children, premiered off-Broadway at Playwright's Horizon and later travelled to London, where it became a sensation. The play returned to Broadway, running for 72 performances, and earning actress Shirley Knight a Tony Award for her role as Carla, an alcoholic who saw herself as a successor to Marilyn Monroe. Patrick's legacy, however, goes beyond Kennedy's Children. He authored one of the earliest modern gay plays, The Haunted Host, and penned several other notable works, such as Joyce Donnell, Salvation Army, Fog, and Camera Obscura. In 1972, Samuel French Publishing Company declared him New York's most produced playwright. Patrick's contributions to the world of theatre, particularly in championing LGBTQ plus stories, have had a profound influence on generations of playwrights, actors, and audiences alike. By breaking barriers and pushing the boundaries of what was considered acceptable on stage, Patrick created a space for underrepresented voices to be heard. His work laid the foundation for future playwrights and theatre makers to explore themes related to LGBTQ plus experiences with greater freedom and authenticity. In doing so, he helped pave the way for a more inclusive and diverse theatrical landscape, ensuring that stories from all walks of life could be shared, celebrated, and appreciated. Tributes to Robert Patrick. Ron Faber, a lifetime of passion and dedication to theatre. Ron Faber, a talented and versatile stage actor who graced both Broadway and off-Broadway stages during his long and illustrious career, passed away at the age of 90 after a 2-month battle with lung cancer. Faber's dedication to his craft and his ability to breathe life into the characters he portrayed earned him the admiration of both audiences and fellow artists alike, leaving a lasting legacy in the world of theatre. Born in Milwaukee in 1933, Faber's journey in the performing arts began during his time at Marquette University, where he first discovered his passion for theatre while working on children's radio shows. This passion led him to join the Marquette Players and later the Van Buren Players, eventually earning him a scholarship to direct at the Lucille Lortel White Barn Theatre in Westport, Connecticut. Faber's Broadway credits include working alongside Henry Fonda in First Monday in October and with Irene Papas in Medea, showcasing his ability to hold his own among acting legends. His performance as a political prisoner in And They Put Handcuffs on the Flowers earned him Obie and Drama Desk Awards in 1972, further cementing his status as a respected and accomplished actor. Off-Broadway, Faber appeared in numerous productions, including Wallace Shawn's The Hotel play at the La Mama Experimental Theatre Club, where he was part of a massive 70-member cast. His other stage credits feature roles in Hamlet, Mary Stuart, Scenes from Everyday Life, Woyzeck, Happy Days, Troilus and Cressida, Lucky Stiff, Stonewall Jackson's House, Times and Appetites of Toulouse-Lautrec, The Beauty Part, and Tunnel Fever. Faber also dabbled in film and television, with appearances in movies such as The Exorcist, The Guernica Tree, The Private Files of J. Edgar Hoover, Soup for One, Calling Bobcat and Navy SEALs, as well as episodes of Law and Order, Kojak, and The Edge of Night. Ron Faber's lifelong commitment to theatre and his ability to captivate audiences with his performances will be remembered by those who were fortunate enough to witness his talent. His contributions to the world of theatre have left an indelible mark on the industry, inspiring future generations of actors and theatre enthusiasts. Tributes to Ron Faber. Leonard Abrams, the visionary behind the East Village Eye and a champion of New York's cultural scene. Leonard Abrams, an American journalist and the founder of the influential East Village Eye, passed away at the age of 68. Born in Brooklyn, New York, on December 19, 1954, Abrams studied literature at Fordham University before moving to the East Village in 1976, where he began working as a bicycle messenger. Abrams' most significant contribution to journalism and the New York cultural scene was the founding of the East Village Eye in May 1979. Serving as its editor-in-chief, the magazine quickly became a staple of the East Village and its thriving arts community. The publication remained in circulation until January 1987, leaving an indelible mark on the neighborhood's history and cultural landscape. In addition to his work with the East Village Eye, Abrams oversaw Hotel Amazon, a regular Lower East Side hip-hop party that featured acts such as Public Enemy, De La Soul, Queen Latifah, and A Tribe Called Quest. This venture further demonstrated Abrams' dedication to supporting and promoting New York City's vibrant music scene. Abrams also ventured into filmmaking, writing, and directing the 2008 documentary Quilombo Country, which explored the stories of villages in Brazil founded by fugitive slaves. His passion for telling lesser-known stories and amplifying marginalized voices extended beyond the boundaries of the East Village and into international territories. In 2023, Abrams ensured the preservation of the East Village Eye's legacy by selling its archive to the New York Public Library, making its invaluable record of New York's cultural history accessible to future generations. Leonard Abrams's legacy is one of vision, passion, and commitment to the arts and culture of New York City. His work with the East Village Eye and beyond played a crucial role in documenting and promoting the city's cultural movements and artists. As a champion of New York's cultural scene, his contributions will be remembered and celebrated for years to come. Tributes to Leonard Abrams. Charles John Cypher, a champion of modified stock car racing and a bold competitor in championship car racing. Charles John Cypher, an American racing driver from Sayre, Pennsylvania, passed away at the age of 81 after a battle with cancer. Cypher was a successfully modified stock car racer who won numerous championships throughout the Northeast and later competed in championship car racing. Cypher's racing career began with his passion for modified stock car racing, where he earned numerous championships and made a name for himself in the racing community. In 1983, he decided to try his hand at championship car racing, starting with an attempt to qualify for the prestigious Indianapolis 500 in a Chevrolet-powered Finley chassis fielded by Pace Racing. Although his first attempt was not successful, Cypher continued to pursue his passion for racing in the Kart Champ Car Series. He made his debut later that year at Pocono Raceway, But unfortunately, a transmission failure knocked him out of the race after just 38 laps. Undeterred, Cypher and the pace team returned for the first oval race of the 1984 season at Phoenix International Raceway with a more advanced year-old March-Cosworth combination. However, they failed to make the field, and their attempt to qualify for the 1984 Indianapolis 500 was equally unsuccessful. Despite these setbacks, Cypric's determination and love for racing led him to return to modified stock car racing, where he continued to find success. After retiring from racing, he moved to Florida to enjoy his retirement years. Charles John Cyprich's legacy is one of passion, determination, and an unwavering love for the sport of racing. His accomplishments in modified stock car racing and his bold attempts to break into championship car racing serve as a testament to his resilience and dedication to the sport. Cypric's memory will be celebrated by racing enthusiasts, and his impact on the racing community will not be forgotten. Tributes to Charles John Cypric. Ken Potts, a symbol of resilience and a testament to the USS Arizona's legacy. Ken Potts, a U.S. Navy veteran and one of the last known survivors of the USS Arizona, passed away in Provo, Utah, at the age of 102. Potts' incredible story of survival during the attack on Pearl Harbor and his unwavering resilience serve as a lasting legacy and an enduring testament to the sacrifices made by the crew members of the USS Arizona. Born in Honeybend, Illinois, Potts enlisted in the military on October 4, 1939, at the age of 18. World War II had already begun, though the United States was not yet officially involved. Just weeks later, he was assigned to the USS Arizona as a crane operator. On December 7, 1941, Potts was shuttling supplies to the ship when the Japanese military launched a surprise attack on the naval installation at Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. Ordered back to the ship, Potts faced a harbor ablaze and helped pull sailors out of the water and onto his boat. 1,177 crewmen died when the USS Arizona sank. Potts' actions during the attack exemplify the bravery and dedication of the USS Arizona crew and the countless other service members who fought to protect their country during World War II. His legacy will continue to inspire generations to come, reminding them of the resilience and courage of those who served during one of the most harrowing moments in American history. After the war, Potts left the military with the rank of boatswain's mate first class and moved to Provo, Utah. He married his wife, Doris, in 1957, and the pair remained together until his death. Potts worked as a car salesman his entire life, becoming a public figure only as other survivors passed away. The last known survivor of the USS Arizona is now Lou Conter, 101 of California. Ken Potts' life and service stand as an enduring symbol of the sacrifices made by the greatest generation. As we remember him, we also honor the memory of his fellow USS Arizona crew members and all those who served during World War II. Tributes to Ken Potts. Novelist, journalist, and critic, has passed away at the age of 62. Saunders' illustrious career spanned various literary genres, including historical romance, detective stories, and children's books. Despite her life being marked by suffering and loss, she leaves behind a lasting legacy that will continue to inspire and captivate readers. Beginning her career as an actor, Saunders soon discovered her true calling in writing. At the age of 26, she won a Betty Trask Prize for her first novel, The Prodigal Father, 1986. Over the years, Saunders produced more than 20 novels for adults and children, earning her a reputation as a versatile talent in the literary world. Saunders' love for Victorian and Edwardian classic literature permeated her works, as seen in her detective series about a Victorian archdeacon's widow, Mrs. Rodd. Her children's book series, The Belfry Witches, which began with A Spell of Witches, 1999, was based in part on her own sisters and was made into a BBC television series. Her novel, 5 Children on the Western Front, a sequel to E. Nesbit's classic Five Children and It, won the 2014 Costa Children's Book Award and was shortlisted for the Guardian and Carnegie Prizes for Children's Literature. Aside from her work as a novelist, Saunders contributed to various publications, including the Sunday Times, the Daily Telegraph, the Sunday Express, She, and Cosmopolitan. She also judged the 1990 Booker Prize and the 2007 Women's Prize, playing a role in selecting the winning works for both awards. Born into a devout Anglo-Catholic family, Saunders was a devoted mother to her only child, Felix. Her life took a challenging turn when she was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis on the same day she gave birth. Despite her health struggles, Saunders continued to write and leave an indelible mark on the world of literature. Kate Saunders' courage, wit, and unwavering support for fellow authors exemplify the legacy she leaves behind. Her stories, which encompassed everything from feminism and literary fiction to left-wing politics, will continue to resonate with readers for years to come. Tributes to Kate Saunders. Thanks for watching Who Died Today America. If you enjoyed this tribute, please give it a thumbs up and share with friends. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more inspiring stories. Leave a comment below telling us who inspired you the most. See you in the next video.